Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Mike coming to you from the Zeonic Earth Outpost. Zig Zeon. Just want to give a quick little preview of this week's episode because I know last week we talked about a bunch of different subjects within the hobby, a bunch of different topics. This week we're going to break it down, two main focus points. Let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about in next week's episode is going to be scale and grade and why that's important. Here you can see the 1/148th scale all the way down to the 1/144th scale model. Now Bandai breaks these scales down into what they call grades. You have the perfect grade, the master grade, the real grade, the high grade, and all the way down at the bottom we have the non-scale, which is the SD line now. These are very important to understand because this is where you're going to get your size, your level of difficulty, and also your level of detail. In this week's episode, we're going to start discussing the 1/144th scale line that Bandai does. Now, within this scale, they do two different grades. They do the RG for the real grade line, and they do the HG for the high grade line. We'll discuss the pros and cons of the lines, what we like, what we don't like, the series and kits they contain, all that fun stuff. Our other discussion topic on this week's episode is going to be panel lining. For those of you who don't know what it is, the picture right here, the piece on the top has been panel lined. The piece on the bottom has still yet to be panel lined. In my opinion, panel lining is probably the first thing you can do when you first start building to really start adding more detail to a kit without getting into painting, modifications, airbrushing, all the extra stuff that comes with the hobby. We're going to talk about the different tools and basic techniques for panel lining. There's a wide line of products that are offered for this, so we'll get into each one, the pros and cons of the different lines, what we like about them, what we don't like about them, from the Gundam markers all the way down to the Tamiya panel line accent colors. So yeah, I hope everyone's ready for this week's episode. Zig Zeon.